Hey, birds. Hi, hon. Hi, hon. You a good girl, honey? Time's here. 10 o'clock. Hey, Justin. I'm in West Branch, Michigan. Lake George. Hey, I see you. How you doing? How's it going? Not a bad day today. I gotta go to this damn stupid eye doctor again today. Try and get these pair of glasses straightened out. I think I will. They took some scar tissue off a lens I had in a cataract a long time ago, and it's a lot better. So the topless dancers are about to get good looking again. Cold Medina. You know, I'm like guys coming down the St. Clair River or not. I'll take you out to lunch. Come on. I took a guy out to lunch yesterday. We'll party. This winter's hanging on here. Port Huron's a great place to watch the freighters, especially as they're up in the summer evening. Good morning. How you doing, Jan? Where you been? Just took Daisy for a little walk. We're partying near the lake. How you been doing? You partying today? How's things going down there? A lot of birds out singing. How the kids, Shannon? got demoted for not being on anymore? No, that came off. I'll put it back on. That happens from time to time. Hang on. Your stuff wasn't coming up. The talking stuff wasn't coming up. Hang on a second. I'll fix it. There, now do it. Now say something. Wagner, huh? I don't think I have been there. Now say something, Shannon. Say something now. Make a comment. Bust a move. Can you say something now? Gotta bust a move, Shannon. Hey, my family. Yeah, bust a move. Hey, my enemy. Well, how you doing? Shannon, there, you got it back now. You gotta bust that move. Bust a move, Shannon. Oh, you like that? Yeah, I had a good time up there. I love it up there. I wouldn't want to live there, but I like visiting. Only thing that could have been better is some freighters could have been in Sault Ste. Marie. There were not any, so I didn't go all the way up there. I love that blue ice. It's got to bust a move. I got to go to this stupid doctor today. Bust a move. Hey, Bopak, how you doing? I heard from Interneil. He's having issues with his wife. I'm not necessarily saying it's negative. Nothing to do. Dead. Absolutely dead. Zero to do. No bookstores. No good restaurants. Yeah, I did. Yep. He's having issues with his wife. I said, why don't you bust a move? He's a good guy. I miss that guy being around. YouTube's been getting weird again lately. I don't think they have those up there. I don't think they do. Besides, the fact of the matter is most of the pot's being sold outside of those dispensaries. So that certainly isn't an indication of any use. Now, there's about 3 bald eagles hanging around here. And I'm hoping to see one fly by. There's one right there, actually. He's going the other way, though. I'm just partying on. I had lunch with Kevin yesterday. He's the guy that comes on here. We had a whitefish lunch. Yeah, good luck. What kind of car, Shannon? He does, but that was going to change. They were going to hook up in Canada. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go there too. I'm going to go there, Porcupine Mountains. No, thank you, Justin. I'm going to do it. Oh, good, Shannon. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, you're right, ICU. Yep. I mean, that's all he said. He wrote back and he said, I'm having issues with my American wife. And I said, well, best of luck. Anything we could do or anything? He said, just our support. So that's all he said. Yep. Keeping tabs on things, you got to. Oh, thanks, Justin. I haven't been up to Copper Harbor in about 20 years. Yeah, I got to get up there. Come on, bald eagles, where are you? I think it'd be cool having a living room where you could look out like this. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I see you. I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, it's a great overlook. Oh, thanks, Justin. They just opened this rest stop up again, too. Give the gays some place to blow each other in the parking lot. They had to drive another 80 miles all year long. Oh, that's news. I tell you the most up-to-date news, Brian. That's something, Shannon? That is in no means, by no means, a slam against gays. I 100% support the Rainbow Coalition. Lesbians don't do it like that. I mean, I'm not saying never, but not like the guys. I wish they did. Shit, I'd be up here with a pair of binoculars all day long. I'd like to watch a couple good lesbians up on top of that hill. It'd be great. The cop would stop by. It's like, what are you doing here? It's like, I'm watching these two lesbians on top of that hill. It's like, where? It's like, I'm not telling you. Yeah, Subarus. Yeah, and Prius. Yeah, you're right, I see you. And they're Prius. It's the most up-to-date news. It sure is. If you're a homosexual on northbound I-75, you'll now be able to give your lover head at exit 212 again. It's a very large rest stop. There's parking spots on both sides. You can see the cops coming in from a long ways away. I'm sure it's on a bunch of underground websites. Mm-hmm. I told you I was a tour guide for Michigan. I'm going to come out with a user's manual of rest stops to get head in the state of Michigan. And on the front cover, I'm going to put, this is not necessarily the opinion of state officials. I'm going to put Brian Walters, chief editor, Pennsylvania. Yeah, they're nice, Justin. Yep. Anytime, Kevin. Anytime. Now, that may not sound much to a lot of people, but if you're a young gay, it's good news. Yeah. I mean, why not, man? Why is everybody acting like This isn't going on. I know another place too. There's a place where I go over to Taos. There's a state park. It's always closed too, and I'll bet you money that's why it's closed. I bet the neighbors are just getting tired of running over 18 pounds of rubbers every morning. One stop. That's right. It is balanced. Sure is. It's definitely balanced. But but that's another hot spot. Any of these little roadside parks? Oh, definitely. For sure, Brian. I had a buddy of mine. I'll give you an example of priest and gay. I don't give a shit anyway, but anyway, so I had a friend of mine. He's gay. He's a big shot in Detroit in the sports teams. Of course, he picked me up hitchhiking, wanting to suck me off. He didn't tell me that till 3 years later, but he was a really good guy. Actually, we were friends for till he died 20 years ago. But anyway, I didn't know any gay guys, and he picked me up when I was 16, but he didn't drop that bomb on me till 21. I thought about it for a while, because I came from like kind of a blue collar thing. And eventually, I met a lot of his friends, and there were so many Catholic priests that would come to these gay parties. And these priests, you got to know some of them, right? They would go down to Key West. Costa Rica was another place too for the weekend. And they'd party their ass off for a week, 3 days, 4 days, that kind of thing. Come back, and it was back to mass. But they ought to know more than anybody. You got to forgive them. Anytime you get a bunch of adult, young, hormone-charged males, and they decide to do this vow of celibacy, you better watch out, man, because that just isn't. That sounds like a good idea on paper, but the bottom line is it lends itself to a gay lifestyle. There you go, Justin. I mean, it really does. I mean, what they think was going to happen? We want you guys to serve the Lord. No, I'm not, Richard. We want you guys to serve the Lord. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing? But we don't want you to have a wife or a girlfriend. I mean, what do you think's going to happen? I mean, if that's the way they want to do it and they want to make it work, why don't you just castrate them all and that be a part of your contract? Good, Tiffany. I'm going to be getting down to Detroit in a couple weeks. Let's party all night. Getting a little rain here. That's how I feel about it. Oh, good. Now, honestly, I think if you decide to do that, you probably shouldn't be doing that shit. But you look at how you like it to be and how it really is. Like, I've talked to a lot of prisoners, guys that have been in prison. They never had one homosexual experience the whole time they were there. Said it wasn't even close. So you gotta check this shit out. Find out if it's true or a bunch of bullshit. I know 2 women who divorced their wives because they caught them with men. No shit. Tiffany's got a problem with that too. She seems to live with guys and get involved with guys, and before you know it, she finds out like they like the same thing she does, a big dick. Shannon, you think you got problems. At least you and your boyfriend aren't competing for males. Give him a big hug today and say, I want to thank you and love you because you like women only. This would be a straight boyfriend appreciation day. Yeah. Yeah, that's when you get mad at him, Shannon, though. You only say that stuff when you get mad at him. That's Jerry Springer material. Tiffany, how you doing praying to Jesus today? You still full bore on that? Or you backing off? You backing off on that or not? Doesn't like men or women. Oh, good for you, Shannon. Yeah, it's a conflict, Tiffany. That's a gays go through that too. I don't think they'd be going through that anymore. Hell, they got more rights than a straight guy. No, I don't. No, I see you. I think it's the same. I think it's the same. Hey, Blue. I think it's about the same since day one. Since Adam and Eve started banging. Yeah, I just think it's the way it is, man. I don't know why this comes to mind. I guess talking about sex, but I've mentioned this before, and a guy told me when I was a kid, if you get tired of screwing your wife, I'll find you a neighbor that will. Isn't that the damn truth? Why is that like that? Yeah, I didn't take my antidepressant. Fucking talking crazy. Gotta go to this goddamn eye doctor again. I'm taking Anthony out to lunch today. We're gonna party. I'll tell you, Anthony's got his dad I'm friends with. You guys know this, right? You'll never meet a better guy in your life. Not shitting you. 32. Oh, that's nothing, Tiffany. I got to go to a doctor's appointment today, and I'm just kind of fucking around for a while. I'm taking him to Hen House. It's a place about 10 miles away. No, I think you're right on that. The Greeks. Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, you don't know what to believe about this bullshit. I used to get in arguments with girlfriends. I'd always hint around about them having a threesome with a girl, and I never had any of that. I mean, I eventually did, but it took too long. You had to beg them, and they got mad at you later. It just wasn't worth it. I always dreamed of just having a girlfriend that was into women legit, but never happened. Now I'm too old banging blow-up dolls that look like lesbians. That good sex is a short-lived time in a normal person's life. From like 16, 17 to maybe you're lucky in your mid-20s. I'm talking about the premium content, the really good shit. Yeah, Tiffany. It really is. It's just the way it is. This sounds terrible, but I knew a girl in Ann Arbor that was super cute. It's good, but it's not as good as young sex when everybody's on the top of their game. It's not that good. I'd like to tell you have something to look forward to, Shannon, which you do, but it's not going to last forever. Crazy and bored. That'll do it. That's that conflict you have, Tiffany. I think if you're going to have those kind of thoughts, you ought to go the Jesus route. Because no matter what, Jesus died and your ass is covered. Jesus died for your sins. So you can always get forgiven, always repent. If you're a Catholic, you can go to purgatory. You're going to get a clean bill of health. Hell's not going to be an option. You're covered. Shannon, that's what you got to have. It's true. Now, if you go talk to a priest or a minister, he's not going to put it to you that way, but that's about the truth of it all. Willful sin, you got to be careful for that one. Where you're planning on it, even the Holy Spirit's not going to cover you on that one. You're on your own. Yeah, I think deathbed confession's bullshit. Tiffany, what do you think of that? You don't believe that's true, do you? Deathbed confessions? They say Timothy Veigh got salvation, McVeigh, which I find hard to believe. No, I agree, Bopak. I think so too. Yeah, I don't either. I just can't believe that you can do that at the last second. I think Christianity is a belief and it's a lifestyle. It's both. It's two things. Right, Bopak? Unprotected anal sex. Yeah, but if you're having anal sex, I mean, unprotected is just a minor inconvenience. Yeah. That's another thing you better knock out when you're young. You try bringing it up to a Match.com gate in their 60s, anal sex, and you're liable to have 911 called on you. Yeah. Hey, hey, Tiffany, I know what you mean, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. That's it, Kevin. No, but that was a Jew thing, the raw pork. That was a Jew thing, not a Christian. They don't eat raw pork anyway. They eat raw lamb. So do the Middle Eastern. You know that. Kibbe. Do you eat kibbe, Tiffany? Or are you still on that hot dog and fries Jesus trip? How about lamb? All right, we're getting somewhere. Now, Tiffany, I don't know you very well, but I just kind of get this vibe that during the good times with you, there's nothing like them. And I'll bet you that husband knows. If you ever caught him messing around, you'd behead him no problem. Yeah, Muslims and Jews. I think that's a flawed argument, though, on why they don't eat it. It doesn't make sense, particularly the Orthodox Jews. It just, I get that then, but I don't get it now. And I think kosher is iffy too. But I'm lucky because I'm not a Jew. Yeah. All beef hot dog. Tiffany, do you eat an all beef hot dog then? Yeah, I think so, Bopak. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Tiffany, what size machete is that you have sharpened under the bed? Is it small, medium, or large? Oh, good for you, Justin. Oh, okay. Extra large. I had a girl. That's my girl. Can you still stick that knife in that target from 30 yards? Bullseye? Bopak, you better. Yeah, I don't think pork's bad for you. I think it's a source of protein like anything else. Actually, it's leaner than beef. I don't. I eat it, but I'm not big on it. That's your fellow Christians, the Mexicans. That's my girl. Tomahawk. You going Native American now? I know when I'm up visiting Mary, I make sure I don't talk that way. I shut the hell up about tomahawks and teepees and Indian dances. What else? My mom used to call me a little Indian. I changed my nomenclature. Birchwood canoe, I drop it. I bring up aluminum canoe. If I bring up archery, that's how I put it. Archery, I don't bring up tomahawk, arrowhead. I'm on my best behavior. Oh, Hungarian. Okay, chicken paprikash. Yeah, it's just a little rain, not too bad. Hey Stephanie, how you doing? They're not. They're not ICU. They're not. Yeah, Hungarian. 32 money probably. I think it's true. Here's the thing about this older guys and money. The truth of the matter is, it could be the most honest relationship you'll ever have in your life. Try looking at it that way. She's in it for the money and he's in it for the young sex. I mean, does it get any more honest than that? Oh, good for you, Tiffany. Oh, good. Yeah, I love Hungarian food. No, Tiffany's married, ICU. Oh, yeah, I believe it, Kevin. Yep. Yeah, you're right. Only thing that could have been worse, it could have been an old Filipino woman that ran off with it. I hope he screwed her 6 ways from Sundays. 6 ways from Sunday, right up until he died. He deserved it. My dad used to tell me as a young guy, go to the horror house, as cheap as it's ever going to get. And that didn't make any sense for about 25 years. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Tell your husband I'm totally harmless, so I don't need to wear my bulletproof vest. Yeah, super isolated. Yeah. I don't really like the UP that much. Yeah, dear old dad. That's it. You got to be kidding, Stephanie. Really? Oh, good, Tiffany. Yeah, but Stephanie, she was way, way more subservient. You weren't going to put up with that bullshit. Oh, he did. That's right, Stephanie. He paid the piper, didn't he? I better start making my way back home. I am married. I am married. I haven't lived with my wife since 1998. 24 wonderful, fantastic fucking years. I hope that I put that in the appropriate context. They said, do you miss her? Yeah, like a hole in the head. Stephanie, did I put it appropriately? Right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. I think you have. Strip clubs are no good. It's all purple hair. Their grandchildren pick them up after a shift. Fake boobs, tattoos, metal in their face, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, papilloma. And you got a handful of fives drunk. You got to be drunk to go in those places now. These goddamn women are ugly. Last time I was in a topless bar was about 2 years ago with the manager of the Red Roof Inn. And I thought, man, these women aren't even attractive. They're not. Hey, when you take an old pervert like me, and I'm sitting there, and there's not one girl working there that's like even remotely attractive. No, it sucks. No, not anymore. You're right, Tiffany. Back in the day, you'd have like a wild child, run away from home and go strip in Fort Lauderdale or something. Now we're talking. Now it's a bunch of fucking aliens. Drugs. Smokers. Fucking beasts. It used to be good. Like in the 70s? I thought it was. But I don't even think the young girls are attractive anymore. I really don't. Now, if you took those girls on TikTok and they got a job at a topless bar, I'd probably be there right now. But not the ones that end up doing that nowadays. They're just not cute. Certainly nothing to pay for. Oh, you did it, Tiffany? Well, you've come a long way, girl. Congratulations. Yeah, I did it when I was like 18, 20s, but I don't even do that kind of shit anymore. Now I pass the titty bar and I pull in Barnes & Noble and buy a book on bird watching. Oh, I believe it. I believe that. That sucks getting old, Stephanie. I mean, sort of. Sort of it does. More rain, rain, go away. Fuck out of the way. Yeah, it really does. Now it's playing cards, book clubs, bus trips to the casino, bird watching, potluck dinners, amateur talent night. Yeah. Stephanie, how about I come out there and we play Russian roulette? All right, you have a good day, Tiffany. You have a good day. Sharpen that machete. Yeah, good. I'll bring the booze. Hey, Stephanie, how about we promise each other we put 2 bullets instead of 1? Increase our chances for happiness. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shannon, you'll be there someday. That salt truck out. 40 degrees. Wonder what he's doing. You know, I was gonna take the seats out of this van, but Daisy likes sitting in that seat behind the passenger seat. This damn dog, man! I gotta run it by Daisy. Seriously, I won't take it out if I think it should bother. Now, if my wife was here, I'd say sit on it and shut up. But Daisy, that's different. It's like, my Daisy, I won't take that seat out if you don't want to, honey. But my wife, if she was here, I'd tell her to shut her ass up. If she didn't like it, get her own van. I got in arguments with my wife. She said, if you treated me half as good as your dog. Yeah, you got me on that one. That ain't no shit. I said, if you acted half as good as the dog, I'd treat you half as good as the dog. Only time I ever yell at Daisy is when she pee-pees on the floor. And yeah, I've cut that back because she had a bladder infection. It's the only time Daisy gets yelled at, when she pee-pee on the floor. But my wife, that was open season. I bitched at her for everything. Not at the beginning, of course. I didn't bitch at all. I shut the fuck up. I hadn't screwed her yet. I asked how her day went. I bought flowers, candies, gave a fuck. Checked my bad temper at the door. Hid my porn collection, quit jacking off. That's what you call courting someone. And I still got sick of her. But I give myself A+ for hanging in there during the early days. So I grabbed that old brass ring, first place. I was on the podium. I jumped through every fucking hoop there was. Yep. I sure did. I'm the same way, Bopak. I'm the same way, yeah. It cancels out some of my antidepressants. I'll start feeling happy and it's like, oh great, it's raining. Oh shit, this sucks. It's raining. Raining sucks. I can't go outside. It's raining. If it was sunny, I'd still be just as depressed and I'd be wondering why. Now I know why. It's raining. You know it, I see you. Then they find it one day. I'm smarter than that, though. There's no way I'm going to be in a relationship and they think they got any ammo on me with my porn collection, because they don't. I'd say it's like I was looking in the closet today and I found all these movies. It's like, yeah, which ones did you find? It's like, well, there was a lot of porn. It was a big porn collection. It's like, yeah, okay, well, what's the point here? First of all, you shouldn't be looking in my fucking closet when I'm at work. That's the first start. Am I looking at your big jumbo dildos between two mattresses? No, I don't give a fuck. They're yours. It's none of my business what's between your mattresses. But when I leave the house, you come and you go looking around for shit that you think you're going to find that you can start an argument with. So today you picked the closet. And you went in there and you found a bunch of movies that other people are in. These are movies. These are commercial actresses, you dumb bitch. This is porn. Guys watch porn. You didn't find gay porn. You didn't find bestiality. No fetish shit. So here's my point here. Don't ever go in that closet again. It's not your business. I'll watch porn when I fucking feel like it. And if it's you or porn, I can tell you right now, porn's going to get the nod. It's very rude of you to be looking through my shit in my house when I'm not home. Now this is how you draw the line in the sand. I know these other guys that say, oh, my girlfriend found my porn. She told me to, it was me or the porn. I'd say it's the fucking porn. This is a no-brainer. It is absolutely the porn. You didn't see photo albums stacked of snapshots of you? Did you? Did you find those? No, because there aren't any. You know why? Because I don't want any. It's not the same. You can't compare you in our relationship to 200 videos of young, beautiful women. It's no threat. This is like no real connection. You're not getting it. I want the kind of relationship where they come home and they say, hon, I'm home. It's like, I got you 3 new porno movies. Now we're talking. Now, if you go get marriage counseling, you got to be careful who you see. You go to the wrong guy, he's going to tell you how marriage chips away at your healthy relationship, and it's chauvinistic, and it puts women in the second seat, and this fucking bullshit and that. Before you know it, you'll be paying $125 an hour to have this fucker talk her into getting divorced. You want to go to a neutral son of a bitch that's smart, that can sit there the same way the tarot card readers do. Hi, Tom. Hi, Sherry. How you too? Good. What brings you here today? Well, Sherry says I'm jacking off too much to my huge porn collection, and she says it's affecting our marriage. And it's like, Sherry, Tom, do you mind if I ask Sherry? It's like, yeah, I do. Everything goes through me, bitch. No, go ahead, ask Sherry. Sherry said, yes, it's affecting our marriage. And then slowly find out why. Is it really affecting it? Or is it some bullshit that she watched on Oprah that got her thinking that this is automatically bad, even though deep down it really doesn't bother her that much? See what I mean? So be careful who you go see for therapy. Neutral zone is a happy medium. That's right. Yep. Now, I had girlfriends say, well, what would happen if you found a big collection of, threesomes with 2 men and 1 woman in my closet? That's a bad example. I said, do you have any movies like that? No. So how would I find any then? Why don't we just keep this conversation of what's happening, not what's not happening? We're never going to get anywhere. It's one abstract, crazy, make-believe scenario after another. Let's just talk about what's really going on. What's really happening? So I'm telling you, it's a moving target. Yeah, I say neutral zone's happy. Yeah, do that. Stephanie knows what's up. She's been around a long time. But even with Stephanie's knowledge, with all she knows, she would revert right back to that single female mentality of her protocol on how things should unfold. Even though she's got all this baggage, all this knowledge, she would still expect to be treated like she was when she was 20 on a first date. Yeah, you get accused of moving things too fast, chauvinistic, controlling. That's what I'm supposedly am, controlling. I'm controlling. Yeah, I'm controlling. I guess I am controlling. What the fuck, man? You can't win nowadays. Either I'm having a relationship with another gay or I'm controlling. There's nothing in between any longer. It's one or the other. It's bullshit. I'm none of those. None of them. Yep. Well, you guys, I think I gotta go in, take a shower, act like I give a fuck. Go see this stupid fucking eye doctor. Don't say never, Stephanie. It's not over yet. I watch Dr. Phil. There's women your age having the best sex of their life. He said so. Dr. Phil said so. Yeah, you party on today, Stephanie. I don't feel like going to this appointment. Have a good day, Bopak. Nah, that's a myth. That's not true. Although I am going to an eye doctor. That's a real zinger you threw at me. Is that a Freudian slip? That was true. I'd have been blind 50 years ago. All right, Stephanie, you have a good day today. You party on. Yeah, thank you. You guys have a good day.